All right, welcome to the show, everybody. Another rendition of So You Think, So You Want to Talk. I be fucking up the title sometimes because I stopped doing the intros, but we in this bitch.
I ought to make you do that shit again.
We all the way in this bitch. Day number 1 in the new studio. You know, we'll give y'all a little preview, but you know that ain't what this is. You know, we ready to get down to the nitty gritty, man. So as you see, we got in the house today. We got Jones
back in the building.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, number 1 storyteller we got on this motherfucker so far, man. This nigga gets down and dirty with the details. You know, he take us on that full trip. He let us, blah, 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 blah. He let us see the ride, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, okay, so, Jones, how you been today, man?
Man, I've been smooth, man. Spent my whole Saturday hungover because I decided I wanted to listen to music and vibe Friday night and got on Facebook Live and was playing music and shit. They kept trying to shut the live down. Fuck you bitches, you didn't shut my shit down.
Hey, look, that's what's up. I want to say one thing though, you know, while we getting started and shit like that, so we don't have the same mistake as last time. Make sure you always watch a red flashing light in your time, man. So, hey, you know, last time you was a no-show when you was all the way in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I was lit. Having a good time.
Yeah, you was.
But y'all got the audio.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I only say that because I was glitching out over here on monitor number 2. So, you know, I want to make sure that everything's good, but monitor number 2 just caught up, so we all good. Hey, man, we trying to do it real big over here.
Oh, yeah.
So, now what was you saying, my dude?
Shit, man. Yeah, I had a good-ass Friday night, man. I was just chilling. Had the old school going, man, and was just vibing. Had my drink, had me a cigar. I had the Christmas lights in my back area.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, man, that shit
starting
was
to feel a lot
fucking
like
vibe.
Christmas.
Had it
all the way in there.
Had it going all across the top of the ceiling and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, man, it was a whole fucking vibe. I was just fucked up though. That Saturday, I pretty much slept on the couch that I was drinking on.
Hey, shit, man, I bet that motherfucker felt like a goddamn motherfucking cloud. Get good and drunk, man. When you get that good drunk sleep in,
fall into that stupor.
Man, can't nobody tell you nothing. Not a goddamn all.
What your week been like, man? What's been going on with you?
Shit, man. You know, I've been, you know, working on getting this new little area together. You know, regular life shit. Then we had my Friday was more of a rest day because I kind of overworked my shit Thursday. You know. Friday was more of a rest day.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I was trying to, first and foremost, my bad, Trey. I know you were supposed to be on the show, but I had some stuff I had to take care of.
You owe me a rematch in that Madden too, nigga. Don't think I forgot.
But you know, I'm going to get you on this bitch. You definitely got to come talk some shit with a nigga. Then I also watched that URL event, which was pretty decent. Review on that coming soon. I'm gonna give you a battle by battle what I felt, how I thought about it.
Real quick though, just summarize the whole night of that battle. Give me a summary. What you was thinking, how you was feeling about that event.
I started off all the way in it, hype, loving it. Just off the simple fact, this was my first time seeing a live one. You know, a live card. Because remember when it came to
St. Andrews?
Yeah, we ended up, some shit happened. Even though it was around the B-Day, some shit happened. Niggas couldn't go to that shit.
Yeah.
So that kind of fucked us on that one. Same thing happened with the midget wrestling, I think the year after that.
Damn. Midget wrestling, nigga?
Yeah, that shit was actually on the B-Day.
Damn.
And didn't hit that motherfucker, but so started off nice and hype. Then, you know, you had a little moment with Chilla Jones and B-Dot. That's when it kind of like evened out, leveled off. And then after they battled, it went back up. It went back up for the most part. Like it was 230s that night, and then the rest of them was 2-1s.
Okay.
So it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent, man. I can't wait for the next one, man. I'm gonna start catching them bitches live. I like that shit.
Oh yeah. I still ain't seen one live, man. I always said I was gonna do it. But
yeah, the next event I give you a heads up, man. Hey, you slide, we check it out, then we do we'll do a little we try to review that bitch probably that same night if we ain't too fucked up.
I was supposed to do this one, see this one with you, but I told you how my night went.
Yeah, most definitely. But so that was my Saturday. And then today we here, man. We in this bitch, man. We doing our thing. Do me a favor. Raise your camera up a little bit. It's a stick. You can pull the whole thing up.
All right, y'all.
That stand.
Give me a minute. I'm having technical difficulties here. Cause you got a drunk nigga. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. There we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, we work this shit out during the show, man. We ain't gonna hide nothing. All of that shit gonna be up in there.
Hey, look, the grind is right now. We trying to get all this shit going. So,
oh yeah,
we just gonna get y'all continue to get y'all good content. As long as y'all continue to tell people about us.
All right,
go ahead.
Alright, so look, it's a thing you mentioned to me, man. If it's too personal, let me know. But if it's not, then, you know, kick us off with another one of those good stories you got for us. So you was telling me how you ran into somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't seen in a while. And there was a little history there, a little background.
Yeah, a chick that I used to rock with back in the day. It wasn't nothing like too serious. You got where your lighter at? It wasn't nothing too serious. It was more so like an old flame, and an old flame that kind of got a new wick. So this is a chick where like she lives in Illinois. Now, back when I was real cool with one of my cousins, he was in the Army. He was from Chicago. Whenever he would go on leave and come home, you know, I'd hop on the train and, you know, ride on down there, kick it with him for the holidays or whatever time he off for leave.
Mm-hmm.
So he had this chick, a couple chicks actually, that we used to always kick it with over the phone and shit. These was two chicks that was feeling him. I wasn't really a part of the equation until I got down there. Get down there. This is I can't tell you what year. I know I was about probably like 17 or 18 years old.
Okay.
17 or 18. We in Illinois. We kicking it with these two females or whatever. One of them is my best friend. Love her to death. Kick the balls with her all day. She is in love with my cousin. And the other chick is her best friend. Now,
besties.
Exactly. Now, this chick is what I call a verbal whore.
Oh, that means she had asked her friend, like, is he gonna bring some dick for me?
It's something like that. She one of them chicks where she talk all the nasty shit in the world, but she ain't giving up no pussy for real.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Little cock tease, little, you know.
Mm-hmm. So we trying to kick a night off.
Uh-huh.
And mind you, we young, we ain't drinking for real. We don't know nothing about no good liquor. At the time, I smoked.
Right.
I smoked weed.
Oh yeah, that was back when nigga we'd mix whatever. Put whatever in that motherfucking cup. Hell yeah. You like that taste?
Yep. This is So yeah, this was around that time.
Yeah, we was mixing that goddamn 1800 with that Bacardi Limon.
And that Seagram's apple.
Oh my god. Hey, that taste was good.
Oh
that
yeah.
Taste was good.
It was good to the motherfucker.
But we
was on some bullshit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Now this is gonna be some bullshit when I tell you what we went and got. We went and got a bottle of Pinnacle.
Oh shit. Yeah, yes. No. Around that age, that is what it is. Around that age. You had that rock gut. You can take that. Drink that shit now.
I ain't had nothing for that back then. I was drinking it with orange juice. These motherfuckers drinking it with cranberry juice. So they drink and throw up in a cup.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a fucking homeless screwdriver.
What up? I hope y'all enjoying the show right now. Stay tuned. So You Want to Talk Network. Hey, thanks for the support.
Trying to kick a night off. Fucking get this bottle. We sipping. Got them sipping. They talking all kinds of nasty shit. My cuz, his mom's, is all the way upstairs. She getting ready for work. She working night shift.
Y'all got some bullshit lined up.
Oh yeah, it's some bullshit in the work.
As soon as you leave out the motherfucking door.
So, I gotta take her to work. She let me keep her car.
Oh yeah.
So, I take her to work, and right when it's time for us to leave, baby girl say, shit, you could take me to the crib. Alright, bet. Run her to work. I'm like, shit, this chick leaving. My cuz probably at the crib smashing best friend and shit. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize this opportunity to get high.
What better time than now?
I'm a go ahead and roll up this weed. I'm going to roll me 2 blunts. Bitch, I'm going to drop you off in your house. I'm going to sit in your motherfucking driveway and I'm going to smoke these 2 blunts. And then I'm going to drive back to this goddamn house. I'm going to give them some motherfucking time to let out all their frustrations and all of their anger, blood, sweat, and shame.
Yeah. Man, that was shit, nigga. That was like, nigga, when you roll a blunt and then you put that bitch in the freezer, use it there with the blunts and the cigarettes. Put that bitch in the freezer, let it get cold, fired up, nigga, cold beer ain't got shit on the cold blunt.
For real. So I pull up to her crib, pull up in the driveway and shit. And she like, alright, she getting ready to get out. I immediately start pulling out the weed and breaking it down. I'm looking for something to break down on everything. Got it out, I'm breaking down. She see the relos. She don't even get out the car. She looking like, what you about to do?
Oh.
I'm about to get high. That's what I'm about to do.
Hey, I got some activities going on. If you ain't part of these activities, I'm going to need you to go ahead and mind your business. I'm sorry, no disrespect, but I'm going to need you to go ahead.
Take your ass in that goddamn house.
Yes, hey, this right here ain't got shit to do with you.
It ain't got a damn thing to do with you.
Like, hey, famous line. This hit business?
Ain't got nothing to do with that there business.
At all.
So, she see me rolling, and she like, I want to smoke with you. Bitch, you don't smoke. Yeah, I do. I do smoke. Let me smoke with you. Nah, that was a goddamn lie. This bitch don't smoke.
Yeah, she wanted to see how she'd feel. She wanted to test the waters, basically.
Oh yeah, she was doing some water testing or some bullshit. So I'm like, look, I'm not gonna smoke in this car. So we gonna have to be outside since we can't go in your crib. She like, look, we can go in the backyard and shit. It's a spot back there where we can smoke and it's cold out. So we ain't gonna be freezing out this bitch. Alright, bet. Go in the back. I get to smoking that blunt. Go ahead and pass it to her.
Let's get it.
She hit it a couple times. Give it back to me. I'm like, alright. I think we got a rotation going now.
Oh, no, not to that second one.
Oh, yeah. When I went to puff and pass it back,
She don't want no more.
She wasn't ready.
That's what I say. You ain't got that rotation till you get that second one. That bitch gotta go all the way around. We need a 540 at least.
She hit that bitch a couple times when I sparked it. She hit it a couple times before it went out. And nigga, you know how we used to smoke back in the day. We ain't wasting no time to spark that next blunt. This bitch is going out. I'm stashing that tail along with the rest of my other tails because I'm gonna roll them up later.
Hey.
And I'm gonna get down on this next here blunt. Soon as that motherfucker go out and it is out the vicinity, I'm sparking the next one. Hey. She like, damn, this nigga came to smoke.
What you thought I came to do?
Well, I wasn't here whistling Dixie, bitch. I came here to get high. You interrupted my time. Hey. You gonna smoke this weed or you gonna talk about how much weed I smoke? What you want to do?
Hey, you can do both as long as I'm smoking while you're doing it.
Nah, I'm a picky smoker. Bitch, don't critique me while I'm smoking, bitch. I'm a vibe right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
Stay the fuck about my business, nigga.
For real.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't act like I don't do this.
Hey.
Man, second blunt goes in the air. She hit that bitch a couple times. I go to face the rest of that bitch. She hit it a couple times before it go out. Now, while I'm smoking this motherfucker, she is starting to feel the weed. And now she feeling herself.
Oh, shit.
Cause now she all touching on me and shit.
Ooh, she ain't feeling herself. She feeling you now.
And mind you, this is what I call a verbal whore. Bitch, I know you ain't about to give up no pussy. So, bitch, I'm about to tell you straight up. Bitch, stop touching me if we ain't fucking.
Hey.
Just stop touching me.
It's blunt, but, hey, it's direct. What else do you want me to say? I'm not about to force you to do shit. Let me enjoy my high. Don't get me all worked up while I'm high. My body is sensitive right now.
Very sensitive. You can get this dick if you want me. But don't work me up and have me ready to give you the dick and now you want some. Nah, I ain't really trying to. Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Cause now I gotta go to the bathroom.
You did
and then wash my hands when I'm done.
Oh yeah, and I'm shooting on your good towels. I'm disrespecting your household.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna think that was pee on the toilet? Nah, you pregnant now. I know that's not how it works,
nigga. And you say that. Listen to where this story goes from there. So the second blunt goes out, and now you gotta walk through. Well, you don't got to. Nigga, it's cold out. I'm not walking around this motherfucking house. So we walking through the house to go back to the front door so I can get back in this motherfucking car and leave. Cause I have another blunt to smoke. Little do you know, bitch.
Ooh.
I have me another blunt to smoke off of these two tails. I'm gonna go roll that up.
I have a whole session.
I had plans. You ruined my plans because I'm smoking my morning blunt. I plan on smoking my morning blunt. But, go through the house, and as we walking through, she hit me with the,
I just want you to know how I feel. Feeling good, feeling great. Feeling great, feeling good. How are you? That's what you doing.
She hit me with the, before you go, let me show you around the house.
Ooh, I almost went to a whole nother song. Hello.
I want to sing it so bad. Cause that hello.
Shout out to the 85 South Show.
For real, man. Y'all some classics right there.
The man, Outcast.
But she hit me with the, before you go, let me show you around the house and shit. Give me a tour of the house. Of course, the last stop is the bedroom. Now, mind y'all, I'm young at the time. I don't really know shit about nothing. I'm a little wet behind the ears. Baby girl take me into the room and shit. and she pulls out a vibrator.
We on another one of these werewolf hunters.
Now, I didn't know it was a vibrator. It looked kind of like a microphone.
These niggas and these, well, it's not like I always knew what the fuck one looked like. Okay.
Like, this, so it's the vibrator it's the ball on the top. The little vibrating ball on that bitch.
Oh, the massager.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was a microphone. It looked like a microphone a little bit. Like a strange ass microphone.
It started out as a body massage, a back massager, and then girls started putting it on their coochie, and then they was just like, well, shit, nigga, this for the coochie now.
And they talk about niggas be using any random object as a masturbatory aid. Fuck y'all.
I mean, niggas was fucking conscious though.
I hate the way you say that. We're not gonna address it. Anyway, pulls out that vibrator. What the fuck is that? Got a goddamn microphone in this bitch?
What you talking about?
I'm telling the story, nigga.
Oh shit! I don't know.
This nigga looking out the window and shit.
Got me looking.
So
I always feel like
she cut that bitch on. That bitch get to vibrating. She's like, you don't know what this is? Not a damn clue. Drawers come off, and she just get the playing with herself on the bed, and I'm sitting here watching, and I'm like, oh, that's what that is.
Who?
Okay,
this show. I ain't never put a quarter in.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch this for a minute.
You goddamn right.
So I'm watching. She having herself a good old time, and now I'm like, fuck all this watching shit. I'm about to go ahead and stick my face in this pussy right quick. Let's see what this about that. What's gonna happen after this?
You gotta eat it before you beat it. Booty call.
Chill out. Man. Well, go ahead, get the stuff in my face all up in that box. She's still using that vibrator.
Nigga nose was tingling. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on, you got that too close to my face.
Hey, I'm having me some good ass fun.
You suck the vibrator?
Ooh, bow-legged Peggy and a booty kinda heavy. Bend it on over, girl, toot it like a levy.
This one is my one vibrator. This is a blow pop. This is take on the blow pop.
Alright, fuck you, dog. No, I did not do nothing of the sort. Look me in my eyes. I did not do that. I did not do that. That's gay. It's borderline gay.
I'm gonna taste a little bit.
Nah. That ain't going on.
My teeth is rattling.
It was just a little tongue fucking while she had it on her clit. It was just some fun.
You eat her booty?
Hell no, I don't eat ass.
No, you should eat her booty.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Stuck your finger in her booty?
Nah, I ain't get that far.
No. Alright.
I ain't get that far.
That's understandable.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't ready for what was ahead.
Well, you gotta have something to sniff on later.
Man, I get to slapping, go ahead and slide in. I'm giving her all back shots. While I'm giving these back shots, she got that vibrator on her and she get to throwing it back.
Oh, she should have been squirting everywhere.
I ain't have enough dick on me that night.
I ain't have enough dick on me that night.
Man.
Oh, that was the shit. Oh, man.
She was throwing that motherfucker back. I say, hold on, and I stop her, cause I'm about to bust. And I ain't want to leave it in, but I end up leaving it in.
Yeah. That year was real quiet.
Yeah, I end up leaving it in. It wasn't my fault though. She kept I tried to stop her, and then she just kept going.
If anybody been paying attention to the story at the beginning, of course not. No, that is not your fault.
I couldn't get words out.
I mean, the lowest level of vagina is great. Like, cause even she was off that night. She was dry. Nigga, did you spit?
Right. You had to do something. You wasn't treating that pussy right. If you do the pussy right, the pussy will do right by you.
Yeah. And if it's that dry, then stop in the middle. Hey, you gotta go down there and go eating again. But okay, go ahead. My bad.
But the story ends with, or it leads to, me going back home, or not going back home, but going back to the crib and shit. And I'm kicking it with cuz. I done drank with them and I done passed out. Me, him, and best friend done passed out in the same bed. I am in a dead ass sleep because them motherfuckers was fucking right next to me.
I was about to say, in all they juices.
They didn't wake me up at all.
You lucky nigga ain't bust on your back.
I would have beat some ass. Hands would have been thrown, good buddy. No, we didn't family and all, but no, bro, fisticuffs. Step outside, bro. We gotta fade. We gotta fade, bro. We got to fade. We'll never speak of this again. If anybody asks why we scrapping, bro, we not going to.
I pull it out.
No, we not going to even tell
you. And as soon as the little bit touched your back, it was just like, damn.
And I'm going to make sure that you dressed when we fight, nigga. Get dressed. Step outside, bro. Catch
like,
me.
No, nigga, you got to fight me naked.
Nah, bro. That ain't where I'm at with my life. It ain't no way I'm fighting another man with my dick out.
Nah, bro. I never know you gotta fight me naked. My man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm done.
But a couple months go by, and cuz hit my line because he done went back down there and shit, and he done smashed the chick that I hit. So before he smashed, he hit me on the line. No, this was actually after he smashed. He hit me on the line and he like, hey yo, bro, baby girl, got a little thick. Oh shit! It's a part of the story that I left out. The description of what this chick looks like. So baby girl is full blown African.
Okay.
She is. I was 5'7" at the time, probably. So she probably like 5'4".
Okay.
And she was all of $130. She was little. She was a little skinny chick. And she was kind of cute, real dark skinned, pure African, real pretty trick.
Nigga called her a trick. Well, alright, go ahead, my bad.
Upon meeting her in person for the first time, she also one of them chicks that's real conceited.
Oh man.
So upon meeting her, she said to me, she asked me like, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate me?
Oh,
you know what?
That's not conceited. That's well, yeah, I guess conceited is a self-esteem issue.
I'm gonna get to why it was conceited. She say on the scale, rate me from 1 to 10. You know what? You ain't gotta say it because I already know you gonna rate me a 10.
Ooh.
And I hit her with the 7.
Yeah, because you just lowered your own count. Like, I don't like that shit. But go ahead.
Nigga, I hit her with that hard 7.
I'm not saying you gotta have low self-esteem and no shit like that, but that thin line, man, it's a thin line. It's a thin ass fucking line, man. Cause the one is 2 4s, like, like, come on now. I understand, you know what I'm saying, you know your worth and all of that good shit and all of that, but know it to yourself. If I'm doing something that's fucked up that you don't rock with, then shit, nigga, toss me in the trash. Look.
All right, look, I don't know where this went.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
We went from this bitch is a 7 to Brenda's got a baby. But anyway, I hit her with that hard 7, and she did not like that. Of course, she didn't like it.
No, because
she thinks highly of herself.
Yeah, her head too big.
So I really think that she fucked me out of spite. Think she fucked me out of spite. But
she figured this is the best bitch this nigga gonna ever get.
Whatever she was thinking, I won because I smashed. So anyway, me and Cuz having a conversation. He telling me about how she done picked up a little weight and shit. And in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, this bitch pregnant.
Because you know what you did.
I know what I did. I know exactly what I did.
Like shit, nigga, hey.
And she was pregnant. She definitely was pregnant. This nigga, a couple months later, actually finds out that she was pregnant. She told him. And he thought that it was his. And she explained, like, nah, niggas actually cousins.
It got the bloodline, but nigga, it ain't yours.
Right. So when she told this nigga this shit, she had already had the abortion.
Okay.
So I found out from him that she was pregnant. She had an abortion, this, that, and the third. Fast forward to 2017.
It's been 30 minutes. I'm on my 4th cigarette. Go ahead.
I'm on the same cigar.
Oh, I see you on the monitor.
Nigga, but fast forward to 2017. I'm riding through the hood and shit.
This is 3 years ago.
Yeah, this is 3 years ago. Riding through
this
the hood.
This is the Lincoln MX.
The MKZ. This is the MKZ. I had just got it. Nigga. When this happened, I just got it.
Nigga, hey, when side note, when you just got that bitch, I'm like, this nigga's the truth. That bitch was that MKZ nigga. That bitch was so goddamn hard to me until you pulled up in this other one. Now, it was just like, yeah,
whole different lifestyle.
That bitch was the hardest motherfucker. I'm like, dog, this is the hardest whip I done seen this nigga in, cause you know we came right out the slums off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he jumped to that. I'm like, damn, this bitch hard as fuck. Like this nigga doing this goddamn thing.
Long time coming and a lot of grinding.
And then you done jumped in this bitch. It's like, oh yeah.
That presidential.
Nigga, it's like, nigga, I can't wait to see what's next.
Oh yeah.
But okay.
But I had just got that MKZ. I had just got it. And in fact, I had just got it back because I had threw the tents on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had just got it back from having the tents on it. And I'm riding through, I had just left Pop's crib and shit. And I go up to this little gas station and I'm just grabbing me something to drink. I'm about to head back to the crib. And I see her in the gas station. Her and a couple of her peoples walked up there. Like, nigga, what you doing all the way out here in the day?
And you walking.
She say, I got family that stay out here. Oh, for real? What street? I'm not going to say what street because I live on the same street. But
nigga, that's so goddamn convenient.
Exactly. Fam is on the same damn street. So I'm like, oh, damn. Bet. Shit, take my number down there.
Hey, I just got some down the street, boy.
So, we end up linking up. She in, I forgot the name of the hotel, but it's a hotel on Merriman, right outside the airport. Nice as fuck.
Oh yeah, because you was over there at the little spot at this time.
Nah, where I was at was a old hole in the wall ass hotel. She was in some nice shit. So she in that hotel. I pull up on her and we kicking it and shit. And this is where it finally comes out. that, yeah, I was pregnant. Yeah, I had an abortion, this, that, and the third. So we get to talking about that whole situation.
Because she thought about her life, man, and the fact that this was some over-the-road situation.
Right. And we was young. She was a year older than me.
Right.
So, ain't nobody, we kids our damn self still. We don't know shit. If you ain't ready to have a kid, you ain't ready to have a kid. That's just what it is.
And low key though, she was kind of smart with it because she could have made shit a living hell off some old out of town ass shit.
Cause I ain't been back there since then. I ain't been back. Well, I have been in Chicago since then, but
it wasn't on 63rd, was it?
Nah. I was in Blue Island.
I know, I'm talking shit, man. You know, RP that nigga Vine, man.
But we have a conversation about how everything went down. Shit got real deep.
Of course.
So, one thing led to another. I end up hitting it again.
Let me tell you something though. This is just, off my brain. So, she was that shit talker, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that was because she was an out of town ass nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she had a hood track record. You know what I mean?
Probably did. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, because, you know what I'm saying? She talked that shit, but you ain't from there. So it's like, well, I could talk that shit and then tell them no, and then leave and have a completely different perspective of
that's a new word.
Because I said it wrong. A whole different image of really what I want to be to this nigga. But at the same time, I'm still fucking with these hood niggas around here. I'm still doing this shit, nigga. Ain't nothing changed, woo woo, whatever. That's just the game.
Oh no, well, she probably was fucking with hood niggas. I don't know. I'll be giving a fuck about.
Yeah, because it ain't make you no difference, nigga. You was from out of town. You came through, nigga. You did your whoop whoop. You got the fuck on.
In fact, I would believe that she probably was fucking with hood niggas because they didn't stay in the hood.
Exactly.
That's all the more reason to believe that she was probably fucking with some hood niggas. But my cuz and her family, they didn't stay in the hood. They had nice ass cribs, nigga. Like, nigga,
yeah.
I wasn't trying to walk from the backyard to the front. Like, think about normal people houses and how we walk from the backyard to the front. That ain't even no walk.
Nigga, that ain't no walk. And low key, that's disrespectful. Nigga, oh, you don't want to come in the crib? Like, nigga, you welcome in the house.
I just walked through this bitch to get to your backyard, nigga.
But no, at the same time though, no, yeah, she was out there. She was doing her goddamn thing. So
but hold on, peep this shit though. So I end up smashing her again. This was around Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Nah, she doubles back and comes back Christmas, and I'm in that thing again.
Oh yeah. Cause she got some D out here that she, you know what I'm saying, she fuck with, she comfortable with.
Nah, when she came back, I noticed something. I noticed that she had got a little bit thicker. That Christmas visit, she wasn't that thick Thanksgiving. You wasn't thick like that a month ago. Something. I ain't gonna address it. We gonna move to the very next month, so that's New Year, January, end of January, beginning of February.
Hey, this nigga about to reveal he got a 4-year-old in these streets.
No, I'm not. It ain't that deep. Get a call from best friend. I ain't heard from her in a grip. What up? What's the deal with you? We kicking the balls on the phone and shit. And she get to telling me how did that shit go? It was somewhere along the lines of like we just fell into the conversation. But I almost said this bitch name.
Hey, you know we ain't that level yet.
So we fall into the conversation of me and this chick and how she was just in my city around Christmas time and she was out there Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, so y'all still talk? All right, babe. I ain't gonna say that I seen her, cause it sound like this bitch ain't tell her that we met up or linked up or whatever.
That you was digging them GTD.
Getting him draws. Anyway, I had a moment.
Oh yeah, man. All the real Martin watchers know.
But she saying to me like, yeah, you know, she just found out about a month ago that she pregnant. Got one on the way.
Wait, hold on. So look. So it's only been a few weeks when y'all smashed. But this bitch pregnant again, that means somebody else been raw dogging.
Oh, we gonna get to that.
Okay, go ahead, cause I'm jumping ahead, my bad.
So she hits me with she just she found out she was pregnant when she came back from Detroit Christmas or whatnot. And I'm like, oh shit.
This bitch stay getting pregnant.
I'm like, that can't be, man. That's too quick.
Yeah, shit, man. This bitch, the universe is trying to tell her something.
And then I'm thinking like, well, it has been almost 2 months. Can it be that quick?
Nah. I mean, yeah. Yes, it could. But at the same time, not off you.
And I'm like, I don't know. It's something odd about this shit. Hey, look, let me give you a call back, alright? Like,
she was pregnant when you smashed. Oh, excuse me.
So, I'm getting ready to get off the phone and shit. And she like, yeah, like, y'all, I'm surprised y'all ain't run into each other and shit. I'm like, yeah, we ain't running into each other, but look,
oh, hey, that was lightweight letting you know, like, no, she told me. That's the whole reason I called you, because I knew about the first time.
So, now here's the thing. So, we still on the phone, and she throws out there that she's supposed to be getting married this year.
Exactly.
2017. Summer of 2017.
Man,
she's supposed to be getting married.
Read the books, nigga.
So, bitch, you had a whole ass fiance when I was throwing dick at you.
Oh yeah, because they man, look, it's part of life. You know what I mean? Part of motherfucking life.
So, when I hit her up, I finally get get off the phone, hit her up, and I get her to go ahead and spill them beans out.
Can I pause you for a second?
Let me throw this out there.
Okay.
Christmas time when I was smashing her, and she came back, she was already 3 months pregnant. They already knew.
Yeah, nigga, I knew that when you, nigga, a second ago.
They had just announced it to everybody when she got back from the Christmas trip.
Oh yeah, look, let me tell you something. She fucked it, like how you said you thought it was petty. I mean, whatever the fuck. Like, what she was doing was she was making sure that this is the step that she wanted to do, because you could have been like a straight up 100% fuck boy in the situation. I mean, I know that ain't how you move, but you could have, like, if you would have did like some old like super nasty shit, that would have had her really analyzing should she get married type deal. Like that shit could have really fucked their whole relationship up, and she would have just had this nigga baby or some shit. But you didn't get super nasty. You just gave, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did y'all thing. I think if you would have did like some super nasty, some old shit that got pulled about the motherfucking sleeve, nigga, she probably wouldn't even got married, and she would have tried to been on your tail.
All right, look, all I'm gonna say is this: the dick that I was giving out at 18, 19 years old ain't the dick that I was giving out at 28.
Yeah, but it wasn't just about the dick though. Like you could have did some more real nasty shit, but at the same time been stimulating her mind.
Nah,
that would have gave her cold feet about the next move she was about to make.
All right, well, I'm gonna throw this detail. You say that, I'm gonna throw this detail out. You tell me what you think on it. The conversation that we had, that was one thing led to another.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation was about how she handled her abortion.
Of course, because you gotta ask about that shit.
Because
that shit fucks people
she
up.
She never told me that she was pregnant. She never told me. I found out through my cuz that she was pregnant. And I found out through cuz that she had an abortion. So the real behind it was when she found out she was pregnant, she didn't tell nobody. She didn't tell nobody she was pregnant until after she had the abortion.
Yeah, that what you gave her when y'all in 2017 was the closure she was looking for. And with that closure came some extra dick.
And but I said to her,
it got that closure, nigga, and now she's probably off, you know what I'm saying, 3 years in with the marriage and shit, but she's probably a better person than she was going into it.
Probably. Because I definitely told her the way that she handled it was not the best way to handle it. She handled it on her own. And I had said to her, like, if you would have talked to me, I would have been there with you through that situation. I understand it was a one night fling, you know what I'm saying, but you shouldn't have went through that alone. Even if you didn't have to talk to me. You could have hit your best friend up. You could have hit somebody up to take that walk with you. You walked that alone.
Yeah, but the thing is,
and it did, her doing that, she didn't cope with having an abortion.
Yeah. See, but the thing was, it wasn't nobody that she can deal with that with but you. And at the same time, your mindset could have altered what she was already feeling. Like, of course, she went through with it, but you know what I'm saying, how you are. You could have been like, no, don't even do that. I don't even believe in abortion. Whatever. She don't know what, you know what I'm saying, your stand on that shit is. So she could have kind of went on the whole aspect of, I'm getting this abortion. My mind is already made up. I don't need to run it by nobody.
Right.
And then dealt with the circumstances of having it. But you could have added that extra whole, no, I don't get that. I don't fuck with it. Woo, 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 whatever. I be there for my child. This, that. Because knowing you just like me. You would have just been like, no, I don't give a fuck what it is I have to do. If you gonna have this baby, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
You're not going through none of this shit alone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that's not what she wanted. So adding you into the factor is adding a whole nother set of mindset and a whole nother set of thinking into it. So that's probably why she didn't even involve you into the shit. Because really, she didn't even know you from a can of paint.
Mm-mm. No, we ain't know shit about each other for real.
Yeah, all she knew is from the image that your fam told her. Or just from whatever
we had previous conversations leading up.
Yeah,
through the first time.
Right. And so she probably just didn't want a child. But she didn't want to break your heart because, you know, the way you speak, the way you articulate things. She like, it'll break this nigga heart if he found out, nigga, I aborted this baby.
But here's the thing. At that point in time, I'm still on some kid shit. I'm not grown. Like the way you presenting my way of thinking. Yes, I have that way of thinking, but at that time I didn't.
Exactly.
At that time I was still, nigga. I'm sweating bullets.
I'm running around.
I'm sweating bullets at the time, cause nigga, I ain't got no job for real.
Exactly.
At the time this shit going down, I think I was still working at McDonald's.
Right. And the whole thing, that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole thing would have been on your end of it. Nigga, yeah, I'm still working here and doing whatever. I only got this amount of money. I'm going to make that shit work. Because I have other support behind me to where I can give up all my money to you for this child. And wouldn't nobody look down on me for doing that. They'll actually respect me more for doing that.
I'm going to tell you the truth. 19-year-old me was going to do some dumb ass shit. Because I wasn't trying to tell nobody. Just like she wasn't trying to tell nobody.
Look.
But when I get what you saying, like at the end of the day, I definitely would have just did exactly what it needed to be. My father wouldn't have let me be on no bullshit.
Man, look. Let me tell you. Because, you know, around the same age you're talking about, I had a child.
Mm-hmm.
Around the same age you're talking about, I had a child. And that's what I went through with the whole, I don't give a fuck what I gotta do, I'm gonna make it right.
Right.
That's the only reason why I say that shit. Now, if it was held secret and all of that stuff, then it would have been, okay, well, you did what you gonna do. You didn't involve me in the situation or none of that. Me, I was involved in it, and I'm like, I'm not the one going through the whole 9 months of pregnancy, the sicknesses and all of that shit. That's right. You going through it.
Mm-hmm.
While you going through that, I should be preparing myself.
Yup.
Nigga, I found out months before, and I waited before I even told, you know what I'm saying, anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I waited to my 18th birthday and sprung it out. Hey, you about to be a grandmother again.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, while I did that, I didn't know how the fuck that shit was gonna play out. But I knew I wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
So it's like, it was more of the situation of, this ain't your problem to deal with, it's mine. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to get to ripping and fucking running.
Yeah, gotta get it.
That's where the color, like, okay, well, the colorful background was before then, but it wasn't responsibilities attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, do you know how hard it is to buy a goddamn McGriddle? Just a McGriddle from McDonald's without thinking about, okay, well, how does this line up, that? Like, is a certain kind of mindset you have to put in before you can even think about purchasing something for yourself.
Yeah. Yep. I ain't even got no kids now, and I'm in that mindset.
Let me tell you, the last time I went to buy some shoes, I only went to buy a $70 pair of shoes. It cost me $500 in order for me to spend this $70 comfortably. Just off the simple fact of how, like, as a person who has children, how can you comfortably make a small purchase like this for yourself?
Right.
And look at your whole situation and be like, they'll be straight. Only way they're gonna be straight is if you make them straight.
Yeah.
So I bought 3 pairs of shoes before I actually felt comfortable with going, I like those pair right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now within that 3 pair of shoes, I had to go through the whole, okay, I know you wear this size, that size, woo, 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 whatever. Come on. We tried on maybe 4 different pairs of shoes each. You know I got a little squad.
Mm-hmm.
We tried on they tried on maybe 4 pair of shoes each. Only this is the crazy part, because I got all boys.
Right.
Those the ones I had trying on the shoes, because for some reason in my brain, my daughter's size, no, this is that. Won't. That's just what it is. She's gonna wear that. It's gonna be the perfect size.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why it's like that, but it is. I'm grateful for it because it saved me a whole lot of time of adding that whole extra girl aspect into the whole situation of, oh no, I don't like them. But if you already know the size, it's like when you purchase them and you show them, oh, I like these. I fuck with these. You gonna give me an outfit with them? That type shit.
Yeah.
But with the boys, they sitting there, they in the store with me. First, I have to go, hey, y'all like these? Whatever. Boy number 1 is me 100%. Don't give a fuck about nothing. Yeah, I fuck with them. If they in my size, I get them.
Yeah. That's the shit right there.
Younger boy, it's not that I fuck with them, but they my size, I fuck with them. Bet. It ain't even like we had like Payless or Shoe Carnival. Like we had Champs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like boom, boom, boom. Lace them up good. As soon as we got them fitted, and then the deal I got was amazing. And the deal I got was so fucking amazing, I bought me 2 pair of kicks. Because it's
nice.
like, I came here for me. Like, I low-key tried to ditch y'all before I came in this store. But y'all like, nah, I'm going with daddy.
That's real.
Because the universe knew. Nigga, if y'all wouldn't have came with me, oh, nigga, y'all wasn't about to get nothing. At all. That's the whole reason why I tried to ditch him. Nigga, but that shit did not work out as planned. But go ahead on, man. My bad. That was brief intermission.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it, really. Shit, man, like I ain't talked to her after that shit. Like to kind of give you some light on me for those who don't know. Like I'm a person where, yeah, I fuck around, but I really believe in karma. Like I really believe in what goes around comes around. So like, if I'm messing with a chick, please be single. Don't lie to me on that bullshit. Cause now you fucking with my karma. You fucking with shit that I can't control.
This nigga done turned this bitch into a Tinder bio. I'm talking shit. You know, you know I gotta crack my jokes, bro.
Duh, but it's real though. Like with me, it's real. Like I'm very on my karma. I fuck with you all day. If you single, if you open with me, we can rock all day. Just be real with me. We can have that vibe. We can do whatever. But if you got some shit going on, and I find out you got some shit going on, nigga, I gotta leave you alone.
Nigga, let me tell you, I've seen you cut a motherfucker off like nothing. And you like, man, that bitch a liar. I'm like, nigga, everybody's a liar. What do you mean? You're like, nah, nigga, I don't fuck with it. I'm like, damn.
Nah, you can't lie to me about simple shit.
I understand that. I understand it.
Cause I get every person is a liar. Can we get cerebral real quick?
Go ahead,
just for a minute.
Go for it.
I want if you watching this, I want you to think about this. What you said about everybody being a liar, that shit is true. Think about the fact that on your everyday endeavors, you may have a random person walk up to you and ask you, how are you doing? What is your answer to that question?
Nigga, first off, I know you don't give a fuck. Off rip. I know you don't give a fuck. You probably got some shit you want to get off, and you waiting on your turn to talk. So it don't matter what I say, unless it's like truly dramatic, you're not holding on to this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell them, hey, I'm good. What's going on with you? Because that's really what you wanted to hear. That's really what you wanted to know. That's really the reason why you asked that, because you wanted...
Every conversation that you start when you ask, how are you doing? Or if the question is asked, how you doing? That's the first lie. You don't give a fuck how that person doing for real. You don't want to hear what they really going through deep down. You ain't trying to hear about the demons they fight.
See, and this is why I said in episode 1 of So You Want to Talk, you're going to hear, is because I asked that and I really want to know. And now with the cameras going, it's like, I want to know, but this experience is something, nigga, we can go ahead and...
But think about it.
Everybody's going through it.
But think about it. Just from asking how you doing, that's already the first lie being told, and you reply with another lie when you say that you're fine, if you're not.
Exactly.
Because it's the same thing. You ain't trying to hit them with all of the demons that you fighting and this, that, and the third. You ain't trying to put yourself out there.
This is
and also you're answering with, you're giving an answer that makes the person feel comfortable.
Yup.
Your answer is based off of comfort level. You're trying to make that other person feel comfortable.
Exactly.
So like, I don't know. I'm big on being honest and authentic. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm gonna give you a real ass answer.
Just listen to what the fuck I gotta say. Don't just sit there and ask me that shit for no fucking reason.
And I'm not even, like, my answer is gonna be real whether I give you a long drawn out story or it's short and sweet. If I tell you like, man, shit going well, that's the truth. Shit really is going great. Shit really is well.
Nigga.
Or if I hit you with the shit, man, shit rough, but we'll get through it. We in this thing.
Nigga.
We in it.
It's been times where my wife done left me in an empty goddamn house or some bullshit she was going through in her own mind, and it was a surprise to me. And the next motherfucker go, because they'll see it in my face, hey man, you good? What's wrong with you? And I go, no man, everything's straight, like shit good. Lying like a motherfucker. But what it is nigga, if I
realistically don't want to hear this story.
Yeah, it is like, if I put this on your lap, are you prepared for it?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you just want to just have small talk.
Right.
Cause I can put the shit on your lap with no fucking problem. Man, these motherfuckers almost fired me behind getting into a shootout the day before, and the next day I was like, nigga, I've been up all night paranoid because niggas was trying to kill us last night.
Mm-hmm.
And they write me up like,
that.
and these niggas write me up talking about, well, you gotta give us a better, a more, what would you call it?
What, an advance notice or some shit?
Exactly. You would have to let us know a little bit more ahead of time than this. How the fuck am I about to know
that nigga's about to come and pull up and spray the fucking house
10 o'clock at night yesterday that I'm about to be shot at?
Yep.
Nigga, I don't fucking know. I'm taking today off. Y'all want to write me up? Cool, write me up. Then they write me up again right after that because they was on some whole shit. It's just because of the motherfuckers they hired trying to flex power. Write me up on some whole shit because my car cuts off driving into the parking lot where a couple motherfuckers came out from working to help me push it into a parking spot.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
And I'm like,
you hit me up on that. When
bitch, y'all knew this shit.
See, and that's a whole nother thing. That business world, that shit is cutthroat. It's cutthroat as hell.
Cause they don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about the money. You're replaceable.
Yep.
Now, you're not replaceable as a human being, but that's in real life. But you're replaceable as far as a fucking job goes. It's always somebody looking for a job.
Yeah, you a space to them.
And if they've been in the slums long enough, they gonna work, if not as hard, harder than you fucking gave them.
Let me get that lighter from you.
And then if you didn't give them enough time to build up the point of showing you, then guess what's gonna happen? You ain't gonna never see the true potential that these people got. That's like saying nigga killed Goku before he even hit Super Saiyan. You didn't even know that he was gonna end up at Ultra because you killed this nigga before he hit level 1. That's for the nerds out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying.
For real. If you don't get, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Nigga, I've been holding this piss for a minute, nigga, and I still ain't getting up.
Yeah, I'm the same way, nigga. Shit, man, on the real, dog. Like, but I'm gonna tell you this though. Me and you, nigga, we really been grinding for a minute.
A long time, nigga.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I followed your lead.
Nigga, look. And let me tell you. You've watched me go from just a petty weed dealer to a music producer to a family man to a content creator. In a long aspect, man. We've been there through deaths. We've been there through lives. All of that shit. Like, my whole thing is, you won't be the first one to say it. Niggas that I meet and I get cool with, I don't get into it with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's just,
Yup, we ain't never got into it on no shit. We ain't never got into it.
I knew you was gonna say that. That's why I said that, nigga. If you name a motherfucker, or if you can honestly sit down and sit with a motherfucker and they be like, oh yeah, I got into it with that nigga a couple times.
Yeah, it ain't. I ain't ran into that.
The point of that motherfucking story was you can ask them like, well, what's y'all history?
Yeah. Yep.
And that motherfucker ain't gonna be able to tell you shit personal about me.
Mm-hmm.
Because they never reached that level before I read them like a motherfucking book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can meet you and get into it with you. There's only one person that I fucked with through thick and thin, and me and this nigga, we got into it, man. R.I.P. my nigga Larry. Because at the same time, this nigga showed me so much in life. And then, you know what I'm saying, we got on our shit. Like, yeah, we butt heads a few times, but when that nigga got gone, nigga, that shit hurt. Because no, nigga, fuck that. You ain't supposed to look like, nigga, I'm talking about like, dog, this nigga was straight fam to me. Straight motherfucking fam, bro. I hate the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that shit happened.
Man, one thing that, like, I admire this about, really, we both had this trait. We get a lot of respect from motherfuckers.
That shit ain't got shit to do with zodiacs either. It's just the person you is.
For real. Like, with me, like, I done been on the show a couple times. You know, the thing about me, the reason why I'm so willing to come on this show is because I'm always with the grind. I'm always with it. You want to get down on some shit, you trying to start a business, or you got a dream you trying to fulfill, nigga, I'm with you and I'm willing to be a part of it. Like, I'm a be here to support. I don't give a fuck if I make $1 off the shit. I ain't got to. Nigga, I was here while the shit was being built. Nigga, I'm a part of the foundation.
And you know how I get down. Niggas get took care of around this bitch. Nigga, we been taking care of each other, nigga. It's not too many people I hit up and be like, nigga, let me hold something.
Yeah, me and you sit and had conversations, nigga. We sit. In fact, we used to do it a lot too. Like in the very beginning, like once we both was in QMC and we was getting that work in. Sometimes every day, we would sit and kick the balls and we'll talk. We'll laugh and joke. Then we'll talk money, business, and family.
And what the fuck I used to tell you, nigga? Hey, there's some shit right here, nigga. You gonna make some more money with it. Nigga, when I gave up my motherfucking spot, I told the motherfuckers, hey, put him right there.
Yep.
Don't put nobody else right there. Put him right there. Nigga. So, long story short, you realize that it was a couple people on that bitch and other buildings that had more seniority.
Oh, yeah.
But they didn't have more seniority than me. And not only that, they didn't have more mouthpiece and more, like, credibility.
That gift of gab. Oh, man, you got that motherfucking gift of gab, bro. You definitely got that.
See, but you know what kind of shit I went through with that was like in the workforce. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas I respect and niggas know that if I tell you if it's something that need to be said, I'm gonna say it straight to you.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas is tell like cause if they feel it, like I tell them, I'm gonna tell it straight to you, tell it straight to me. Them niggas tell me, man, like man, you an ass kisser, this, that, nigga. You do whatever the fuck they say, whatever. I said, no, I ain't doing whatever the fuck they say, nigga.
It ain't about that.
I'm working the motherfucking system.
I'm working the job, I'm working the system, and I'm feeding my fam.
Nigga. So, like, I've heard that, blew that shit off. Because at the same time, them niggas also knew that if it come down to it, come on, man, we on break time. Come on, let's go to the gas station. I done told niggas that multiple times. Come on, let's go to the gas station. High paying out, nigga. We ain't bringing that shit back to work.
Mm-hmm.
When I said it to the first nigga ain't want to do that.
Right.
Then this word got around. Then it's like, oh yeah, I fuck with this nigga. Hell yeah. Because that's what tip we on.
Yep.
Nigga, I ain't never introduced you to a motherfucker that was on any other type of tip. Like, no. Hey, that nigga, no, we gonna go ahead. We gonna keep it 100 with that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you regardless.
That's why when you had got into the other situation with, you know what I'm saying, I had already kicked it with you, like, nigga, no, like, that nigga, he was flip floppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that nigga was flip floppy.
I ran into him after.
Did you?
It was a few years after, but that nigga still kept it G. I ain't even bring it up because it's a few years. Like, nigga, ain't nobody holding on to this kind of shit.
Right.
And then I'm not about to sit up here and come on you like, nigga, you did this to fam, whoop, 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 that.
And you know what?
He gonna be like, nigga, I don't even remember.
But on the real, I wouldn't have wanted you to do that anyway.
You told me that when you told me the story. Like, nigga, don't say shit. Nigga, keep this between us.
Yeah. Because I didn't understand the situation at the time that it happened.
I can't hold this piss no longer. But keep going.
Like, I didn't understand the situation when it happened. It was somebody that we rock with heavy. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, we end up getting into it kind of tough. But, in the same token, it's one of those things where you gotta know who your enemy is. If you upset about something or you going through something, you gotta know who your enemy is and don't direct your anger to the people who ain't got nothing to do with why you angry. So when me and him got into it, you know, I ain't gonna say no names or how we got into it. I just say that we later had a conversation. I let him be. I stayed away from him. I kept my distance. But I basically kind of learned that, you know, it wasn't me. It was more to the situation than what happened on the surface. So, like, it's still a dude that I got a lot of respect for. He is a younger cat. Not too much younger, but he is a younger cat.
Man, I taught that nigga a lot, man.
And when I was in that job, he showed me a lot of shit. And he motivated me when we was on them buttons doing our thing.
Man.
So he definitely, like, it was definitely no reason, if I was to speak about what happened when we got into it, it's no need for nobody to step up to him and check him about shit. It ain't no need to go up to him about it.
Nigga, let me tell you. I remember that nigga first day. Me and my nigga Iz. Shout out my nigga Iz. Nigga. First day. He did the same thing I did. Cut the dog shit out himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he had it in him to keep going.
Yup.
Yup. Come on. Hey, nigga, come over here. Nigga, first aided that nigga. Come on, nigga. We pushing, nigga. Hell yeah. No, this how you do it so you don't cut yourself. Bop, bop, bop. I showed that nigga a lot, man.
Yep.
Because that was the era I came into up there. Which was, nigga, We gonna show you this shit. We gonna all work together, nigga. We cool. Like, it was like a real type of ain't nobody against each other. Ain't no drama going on. Ain't no slick talk behind a motherfucker back. None of that shit.
Yep. Like, if he ain't no telling if he watching this podcast or not. But if you are watching, I'm gonna tell you. Shout out to you. I'm gonna tell you something, nigga. This is how much I fuck with you. You gave me something that I apply to everything I do now. You remember how it was on them buttons, my nigga. If you gotta be quick. If you not quick, you get cut.
Nigga, hey, I got a motherfucker cut too.
Oh yeah, I'm
not gonna hold you, nigga. I've gotten a few people fired, nigga. All off the part of.
Let me see that walk.
All off the part of. Motherfuckers know how I work, and if you bring my work level down, it's peaked. So where higher ups see that and go, what the fuck is the problem? Because they not gonna talk to me no different than how I'm gonna talk to them. And just like they say, what the fuck's the problem? I go, this motherfucker, whoop, 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 wham, 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 wham. And they go, well, can you fix it? To give it a couple more hours. If I can't fix the situation, then guess who the fuck was about that bitch? Wasn't me.
Nah. This is what he told me, because you gotta be quick on that line. He said to me, one day I'm on that bitch, and he see I'm hauling ass. He walked up to me, and he said to me, bro, you need to slow down. I'm not saying that you working too hard. I'm saying that you working harder than what your technique will allow you to work. Slow down and build your technique. Once you build your technique, then speed up.
Guess where that came from? I'm just saying.
And hey, that came full circle back to this nigga in this room. But that motherfucker told me that shit, and I apply it to everything I do. Nigga, I don't jump in that bitch trying to move all fast. No, bump that. If I'm doing a job, if I'm doing anything, I'm building my technique. Build your technique. Once you have your technique down pat, you'll be able to do that shit as fast as you want to do it. You'll be able to do it at any pace.
Nigga, let me tell you. That shit comes in handy the most.
Alright, it's my turn.
At grinding.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
This nigga whole booty was in my face.
Like it, nigga, after that bullshit you just put on me, that evil you just put on me earlier.
Hey, my nigga whole booty. But yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Look, when you off that shit, my nigga gonna take his break, nigga. So y'all got me. Oop, 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 oop. Drop it. One time. Oop, one time for the one time. Drop that shit, nigga. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and fuck with this shit, man. We just out here, we just drinking, we just talking our shit. We getting that shit right. Nigga, we got more shit coming. All of that good shit. I know this sound like the end, but really, low key, I'm ending this shit when he come back on up in this bitch. And it look like that shit just getting started. So look, we about to go on ahead, drop that shit like this here, as my nigga Pac would say. And we gonna catch y'all on the next go around. We gave y'all a whole hour and a half. You know, I know it's longer than usual, but hey, fuck with it. Y'all gonna fuck with it.
Hey, look, I heard bro say it while I was out of here. He told y'all to like and subscribe. I'm gonna give y'all some shit. Them likes and y'all subscribing and commenting.
Yep.
That helps the channel. It helps the channel grow. It all applies to the algorithm of YouTube. So like, if you like the video, you share the video, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel and comment. It all builds the channel and it puts it in y'all recommendations and in other people's recommendations to where they'll come through and chill with us.
So let me drop this here. So I just posted a little video of the email YouTube sent me. Y'all seen that? With like, it showed we in 34 days we dropped 582 hours, 585 hours of content. Thank y'all for watching. And then we see that like the first 13 minutes y'all kind of like tap out whatever. Hey, but then y'all also come back and finish it. Cool. Thank you for all of that. Thank y'all for all the subscribers, all of that stuff. We only 30 something days in. That's just a little bit over a month. So I want to thank y'all personally for that shit. Then on top of that, you know, we see we had 28 comments, all that good shit. Keep that going. Like, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, share this shit. We just got a Twitter page up. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Sav, he working. Sav is working.
And join that Noti gang. Join the notification gang. Get notifications every time we drop a video.
Yep, we got the trailers going. And then on top of that, you know, we just started the Facebook group. We haven't sent the invites out just yet, but we are sending them out. What we doing right now is we just like filling the group up with like little content, little bit of shit. Like y'all gonna see the ads, y'all gonna see more trailers, stuff like that. All of that is gonna be right in the group. So check that out. And I also, coming up, I'm gonna start putting the trailers on YouTube because these trailers is immaculate. You would really think that you're looking for a motherfucking movie to start up. I'm doing all of this stuff. All of this is homegrown, straight from the motherfucking source.
Oh yeah,
I was on YouTube.
In them goddamn trailers.
I was on YouTube earlier on my actual YouTube page, and part of my uploads, one of the newest episode popped up. Man, hey, y'all fucking with us. Y'all getting us out there. Man, if anything, do this shit for us, do this shit for you. Nigga, if you saying something, if we saying something you don't agree with, comment that shit. If you want to get in the, like, once we start sending out the group invitations, start commenting on what you think we should be doing, what you think we should be talking about. We'll look that shit up, man. We'll put that shit out there, and we'll give you the shout outs. All of that good shit.
Oh yeah, most def.
Like this shit is not only for us, even though I keep saying this for us, but it's also for y'all watching. So make sure y'all check this shit out. Make sure y'all share that shit, subscribe to that shit, all of that good stuff.
Join the family.
Join it. Man, I don't even know what to call us right now. So, I mean, we could call it like we the talkers. Because, you know what I'm saying, we all want to talk. But we got the cameras here. If it's a point y'all want to get put out, inbox us. Email us at dothatledwork@gmail.com. That's the email address to the show.
In fact, here's what you do. If you want to get with anybody that's on the show or been on the show, we're going to leave their information in the description.
All you got to do is ask for it. All you got to do is ask for it.
It's going to be, as long as you put them links in the description, you'll have a direct line to everybody.
Let me hit that vanilla. One time for the one time.
Just don't tell everybody what it is.
Because I don't really fuck with it like that either. So, we got this going on. And then we also, I haven't forgot. I'm still gonna get that motherfucking review for the whole shit's going on. So you see, I'm buzzing good. So if I'm buzzing hard when the motherfucking review goes on,
nigga, did you just make an Orange Julius?
That's what I did.
That boy made an Orange Julius.
So make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all check the reviews out. I'm gonna start putting like it's gonna be a lot of stuff coming up, man. We got a lot of new stuff, and we're gonna start doing it. Also, stay tuned because we about to start trying to get this Zoom stuff going on because we got a lot of people out of state that I want to get on here.
Hey, you know something? We got a whole nother episode of content that we planned on hitting today, and we ain't even touch it.
We ain't even touch it yet. So stay tuned to it. Cause it's coming up, man, back to back. Hey, this how we doing it. And then, we got a well side episode coming up. So make sure y'all up there for that. Yep, I put it out there. I put it in the universe. I put it in the motherfucking universe. So y'all gonna see this shit jumping. And y'all